Okay, you are thinking about selling your home, but what is the biggest thing everyone asks is how much can I get for it? A lot of my clients will just come and say, hey, we need to get this number. That's it. Mm. And I tell them, well, let's look at the comps and then start talking about pricing strategy and well, what do we need to do? And is this a realistic number? Someone might be asking for something that's 10, 20, 30% above what anything's ever sold for there, even the most recent sale. And some might be like lowballing, which some agents will be like, hey, you only want 800,000 for this? What's worth $1 million? Let's do it, because it's super easy to do that. But pricing strategy is very important. And I posted something on my Instagram and on my TikTok the other day, I think a couple other places as well, but 3 truths and 1 lie. And it has to do with pricing strategy. I'm going to read them kind of to you here, so I'm going to tilt my head to the side so I can read them. But I want you to be able to understand these, because as a seller, you understand that if you don't price correctly, it could really hurt how your home sells. So I always tell people we want to be close to those comps to really make sure we're capturing the most people. And I can show you a graphic on maybe another video of the pyramid I always do with people, and they understand more buyers at a better price range and those type of things. But let me go through these with you. So truth number 1 on 3 truths and a lie. Here we go. Overpricing often leads to less interest from potential buyers. Buyers today are savvy and research driven. Most people will find homes on the internet first, of course. An overpriced home can discourage offers and make your property linger on the market. So basically, if you overprice your house, you're probably going to have that thing sit there for a while, and you don't want to do that, and it's going to hurt your chances later. Truth number 2 is homes priced correctly attract more qualified buyers. An accurately priced home generates excitement and urgency, drawing in serious buyers who are more likely to make competitive offers. So when you get that correctly priced home, you're going to get more offers. I mean, even now, I've got clients looking at houses, and we go in and call the agent. It's been 2 weeks, like, we don't have any offers yet. Good chance it's not priced correctly for that property. Even if the property doesn't show well, if it was priced correctly and it showed like crap, it would still be fine. You still get offers on it. Okay, so it's very important to understand that. Number 3, truth. Overpricing can lead to a longer time on market. And then what does that do? The longer your home sits unsold, the more likely buyers are to question its value and negotiate for a lower price when you decide to actually lower it. So even when you lower that price, let's say you started at 900,000 on this house, and it really should have been priced like 850, and you decide I'm going to drop it to 875. You may not even get to 850, because these are sharks, a lot of these people, and they're going to smell blood in the water, and you may end up at 840 or even less. So this is definitely one of the biggest truths. If you overprice a house trying to chase it down, you could be in a lot of trouble. So let's get to that 1 lie that I have on here, which talks about that. So a lot of people will ask me, should I go higher and then try to come down, or should I go lower and try to come up? And so we'll talk about that in a second. But overpricing guarantees a higher sale price. Lie number 1, or the biggest one. It's very false, right? So in reality, overpricing can push away potential buyers, causing your property to sell for less than its true market value when you finally reduce the price. My pricing strategy has always been to get as close to that comp price as we can. You can go a little bit over, but if you're way over, you may not have the showings that you want, and you may start chasing it down. You'd rather, and this market's going to start getting busy again, you'd rather be chasing that market up with multiple buyers and seeing who's going to jockey for that position to be that top price or the best buyer for you. It's not always the top price, but the best buyer for you. So that was it. 3 truths, 1 lie. I'd love to know what you think about this. You may have your own opinion on how to do things, and I get that. That's fine. This is the way I do mine. It's been successful for the last almost 10 years, but I'd love to hear what you think and what you're doing. Okay? Agent B here to help when you're ready. I'll see ya.